right now, so we talked about like some of the new innovation. What's like some of the new sounds? Like previously, I would say we had more of an electronic sound coming. Drake and Beyonce dropped those albums at the same time. Then we had like Afrobeats been around for a while. Are there any other new sounds that are kind of starting to emerge, making their ways to the mainstream?
Um, yeah, I would say, you know, what's really, I don't know how long it is because, with the advent of social media, we always talk about how short people's attention spans are. I could say this and it could be like played out like in a week, but
Mhm.
the Jersey club sound, you know, Lil Uzi had that huge record. I just want to rock
Mhm.
uh, with the whole kick situation. And there's the dances that go to that Jersey club sound that we've been seeing a bunch of the younger folk doing. Um, also, I think her name is Pink Pantheress, but there's this really cool sound coming out of the UK, and it's almost like a garage drum and bass kind of sound, um, which is really a throwback, but it's being I've seen a lot of young people listening to it, and it's trending on a lot of like music platforms, stuff with that sound. Um, Very cool to see that coming back around. Drum and bass was popular, like I feel like early '90s type around that era. But you know, TikTok has latched onto it, and we're seeing a lot of records like that work their way over to the states. Um, and then yeah, Afrobeat. I've really been into Afrobeat probably since I heard that Burner Boy Yay song really take over and get played over here in the states. And I have this I know this is a forward thinking platform, so I have this whole theory that as black people, sonically, rhythmically, and even movement wise, we're trying to get back to Africa. This is Justin's theory. I'm not
Mhm.
saying
You
this
allowed
is
to have an opinion?
yeah, this isn't a fact, but this is my thought that we're as black people, we're trying to sonically, rhythmically, and movement wise get back to Africa. And when I look at like um, dances over time being kind of European, like the Roger Rabbit, you know what I'm saying? Um, Movements like that, shifting into things like the nene, you know what I'm saying? Um, Even the Jersey club dance with the hips and the shaking and kind of making those fists and connecting them to your hips. If you think about how the nene looks, if you mute the audio or this Jersey club dance that's getting really popular, if you mute the audio, it really looks very. Those movements look so African, and even the whip. You know what I'm saying? Those things look very tribal. Even everybody getting in the big crowds and hitting on the beat and everybody going, yeah, like there's this tribal Africa thing. You know what I'm talking about? There's this tribal
Mhm.
Africa thing that's like begging to come out. So I think Afrobeat will just get more and more and more popular over time, and maybe even become like the biggest sound in the world because what we usually do as melanated people, usually the world follows. So yeah, I'm huge on Afrobeat as well, and I'm a piano more recently. I've been listening to so much of that, um, kind of like the African house music from I believe South Africa. But those are some new trends, newer sounds.
Man. So you have Afrobeat, you have the New Jersey sound, and what was the other one you were talking about, real quick?
Yeah, so you have Afrobeat. I would say even I'm a piano. Um, then the New
Hmm.
Jersey club sound, and then drum and bass. There's like this UK, and this is drum and bass isn't new, but it's making this resurgence with millennials, which is really interesting. And that's kind of coming from the UK. A lot of UK artists are, and it's starting to get popular over here.
Got you, got you. So